good afternoon to all. You join us for this T20 match between India and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be...
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on. So why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Drilled that one away. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
11 runs added there. Australia are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Warner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got that away nicely. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 7 off it. Australia are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Australia 32 for none.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Nice shot, straight to gully.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Warner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 44 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 2 runs coming from that over. Australia are 46 for 1.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A few moves made in the field.
Chance to run 2. Edged, what a ball. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 64 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the field with a great shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Kumar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Smacks that away through the gap.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Kumar will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over. Australia are 86 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with pace now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics. Bumrah from the city end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia 113 for 3. Perfectly timed. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Head was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, amazing delivery. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Bumrah from the city end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Could be close. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Drilled that one away. Good fielding out in the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Going with spin now. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
One to get for 50. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. On 49, a quick single maybe?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. 10 runs added there. Australia are 146 for 5. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bumrah from the city end. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ouch, that looked nasty. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Going on to miss everything and a valuable review is lost.
Marsh looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. India with a massive shout. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Everyone's gone up. Huge edge.
A very defensive field, this.
Edged. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Abbott watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Abbott, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Well played. Could be a quick single. 5 runs added in that over. Australia 168 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jadeja has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged, what a ball.
Some adjustments to the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Kumar, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. No, terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yadav to wrap up the innings. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Some adjustments to the field. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 208 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Cummins coming in.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Oh, great shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot into the gap and there'll be runs on offer here.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed the lot. Needs a direct hit. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
14 runs added there. India, 34 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Rohit goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Hazelwood from the city end. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
21 runs added in that over. India are 82 for none.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Zampa is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Abbott coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge. That has flown.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Not needed. Poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6. How will the bowler respond?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Trouble. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Always nice to come in to bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Gone through the air, but 4 more.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pant is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Pant goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Timed that perfectly.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That is quite extraordinary. Rahul, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real